This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Qatar against England.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well read to put an end to that attack. And here's the Qatar starting 11.
Well, they're starting in a very solid 4-5-1, but they transition really quickly, and key to that are the wide players. They'll support the centre forward as soon as they win the ball back, and they usually do it with a lot of quality.
Oh, that goes down as a wasted chance. Deary me.
Well, that's a poor effort from such a good position. He should have scored there.
Morgan Gibbs-White. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Ben Chilwell in the fullback positions. Declan Rice starts with Jordan Henderson in the centre of the pitch. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Very effective passing sequence. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Karim Boudiaf. Abdullah Marafi. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Morgan Gibbs-White. Here's Grealish. To give them the advantage. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Abdullah Marafi. This looks promising. The cross is on. Trying his luck. He's blocked it. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Chance to even things up here. And a timely penalty save. And over comes the corner. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Determined defending. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And now to level the game. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale. Declan Rice. And they get the ball once more. Foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Abdullah Marafi. Boudiaf. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And unable to keep possession. Boudiaf. Closed down straight away. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, disappointing end to the move. Palmer. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Brilliantly blocked. Palmer. And a throw-in it's going to be. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Can he convert? Oh, he's put it just a fraction wide of the post. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Foden. And taken away, he won the ball. Ismail Mohamed. Able to deal with the threat. Determined defending. Palmer. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Ahmed. And a good-looking ball. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Rice. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both
Match day is upon us, fans are pouring into the stadium, anticipation has reached an all-time high. All the action here on EA TV.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary along with Sue Smith, and with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Mexico and they take on England.
Yeah, cheers, Guy. It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
This is the England team. Chance to go ahead. Great defending. Rice. It's no great surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Yeah, it's his ability on the ball for me. I know it's a cliche, but it's almost as if he's got it.
Oh, it's a really good header, but it's met by a more than decent save. And it's cleared away from goal. Still going here. Alvarez. Now there could be a real chance developing. Will it open up for him? Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. That looks decent, making progress here. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Very quick to close down. Lovely weighted pass. Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. Alexander-Arnold. Chance for the lead. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, when you watch this again, the passing is brilliant. They always have an option. The ball is moved so quickly. The defence just can't get anywhere near them. And then what a finish.
And we're back underway at 1-0. And that was not a good effort, nor a good choice.
Oh, that's a poor attempt, that. He had other options. And you can see his teammates are frustrated with him for attempting that.
First half almost over. How important is this lead going to be going into the break?
Oh, it's really opened up.
Oh, they scored again! The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, here it is again, and he just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Skips past the defender like he wasn't there, and then coolly slots it home.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Referee sees that as a foul. Free kick to come. Put in towards the front post. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. And there's the restart. Off we go again. The defender left behind. A chance to cross here. Maddison. In behind, can he finish? And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
So it's 3-0 as the game restarts. Weighted beautifully. Working hard to win it back there. They found a way through. Crucial defending. The ball comes in. Or maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Well, it's nowhere near in the end, but praise has to go to how well they defend this. Just don't give him time to set himself.
James Tarkowski. James Maddison. On to Rice. Loftus-Cheek. Happy to just keep the ball in their own half. Henderson. And unable to retain possession. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Surely they need to play a little bit higher up the field. Taking this on. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. Played in now. It's away, but it's not finished yet. And the attack comes to an end. Disappointing. Now there could be a chance to counter. He's in here. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Henderson. Well, you can sense the and there's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the away fans are concerned. Sue, your thoughts?
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical. Took them apart at times and produced some top quality finishes too. It's a great result.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And hello from a treasure trove of a city, Turkey's economic and cultural centre, Istanbul. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. It is Başakşehir and they take on Fenerbahce.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
He has time to play it over. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Oh, did well to skip through. Succeeded in blocking it. And here's the Fenerbahce lineup.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Strong hand on that one.
Well, Fenerbahce are threatening to take the lead here, but that was a top-class save, you have to say.
Well, this was always going to be an intriguing contest. The #1 attack against the tightest defence. How do you see it going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I'm excited by this one. I love nothing better than seeing a great attacking team, but I also admire good defending. This should be a cracking contest.
Firing it towards goal. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Alexic. Ömer Ali Şahiner. On the ball, Deniz Türüç. Deniz Türüç. Opportunity in the wide area. And possibilities inside the box. Just the challenge that was required. He continues his run. Might work out. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Oh, a goal! There it is! And the crowd stunned into silence.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
One 0 then. Abeid. Lucas Lima has it. Well, he's given us away. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, a fine block. And out of play for a Fenerbahce throw. And the referee blows for a foul. And he whips it in. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Davidson. Oh, danger here. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Irfan Can Kavici. And showing fine vision. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Good idea. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Irfan Can Kavici. And it's with Osai Samuel. The cross is on. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Davidson. Pivotal moment defensively. And losing possession. Umar Ali Shahina. Delightful pass. Well, struggled to get it away properly. It's a neat move. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. The manager deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Oh, this looks useful. Very alertly winning back possession. Daniel Aleksic. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Not away completely. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
10 minutes to go. Davidson. It's with Piontek. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Determined defending. Might lead to a chance. Oh, it might be. Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Two teams heading for what's sure to grab the interest of football fans around the world. Total coverage coming up next on EA TV.
A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we're all set for another UEFA Champions League fixture here. It's Fenerbahce, and they face Feyenoord.
Cheers, Guy. Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today.
And it struck the frame of the goal. Almost a superb goal.
Well, I didn't think he'd shoot from there, Guy. It took me off guard, but what a goal that would have been if it had gone in.
Here's the Fenerbahce lineup.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this, it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
Well, the crowd here are hoping to see a better performance from their side today. It's fair to say they're yet to really get going in the competition so far.
Yeah, and I expected them to have a relatively simple passage through to the knockout stages, but it's been anything.
And this could be really good goalkeeping there. Fred. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. It's nice possession. Is there a goal to take the lead coming? Disappointing end to a good spell on the ball. I'm being told of a goal in the Real Madrid match, so let's go to Alex.
It's a goal for Bologna. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 20.
Oh, what an opportunity this is! And it's there! They have a goal! And they have the lead!
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
One 1-0 then as we get started again. Stengs. Strong play to keep possession. Timber. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Rodrigo Bessau. Fred. They're just looking now for that final pass through. Having a try. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. Noivko. Jimenez. There's a good amount of freedom here. Delivered into the middle. Only half the job done there. And that's a shame for them as the move breaks down. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. So away we go then for the second half. Just breaking off for a moment here because Alex has a goal for us at City.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They've scored the opener here with 46 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. In the right position to cut out the pass. That's a good tackle and a throw in to come. Andre Linga. Stengs. Zerouki. Linga. Stengs. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Gernot Trauner. Andre Linga. Zerouki. Linga. Has the space to whip it in here. Decent looking attack this. And away it goes. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alex Scott to fill us in.
Yeah, it's a goal for Brest. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 69 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Calvin Stengs. Now there could be a real chance developing. That's not a bad looking ball. And that one is got away. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Linga. Santiago Jimenez. Still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. Well, it's always a difficult skill, and that one hasn't come off.
It hasn't, and it's a poor attempt. He mistimes it. Looks a bit off balance as well. It's well off target.
Soyuncu. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Now, something's happened in one of the other matches. A goal. Over to you, Alex.
It's a goal for Villa. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. They've pulled one back with under 5 minutes left to play.
Thanks, Alex, as always. They found a way through. What a chance! It's a pretty good save by the keeper. Short corner it is. Bigger try. And it's all over. Happy faces right around the ground. What are your thoughts, Sue?
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities, but I think on the balance of play, they deserve...
Match day is upon us. Fans are pouring into the stadium. Anticipation has reached an all-time high. All the action here on EA TV.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we've got action from Super League for you today. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
Thanks, Guy. I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. And the goalkeeper has got it back in his grasp.
Well, he's certainly relieved he could gather that, but what a brilliant initial save.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Oh, worth a shot. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Bright Osei Samuel. Has the space to whip it in here. Looking for the angle. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. sense of real urgency to this attack. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? For the lead here. Saved, but not cleared. And you can feel the frustration after that. A golden chance has gone. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. And he's being urged to shoot. And it's hit the bar. Well, the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, how close was that? He's so unlucky not to score there.
And unable to retain possession. Now there could be a real chance developing. And the promise of something happening is over. They'll have a go here. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. Here it comes. And behind for a corner. Pressure still on.
Well, the crowds are up for this. They haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, but this is a big chance.
And cleared well away from goal. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. The second 45 gets underway, and we're still waiting for the opening goal. Ball taken away from them. Could be something happening for them now. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. And possession given away. Side of the defense, offside.
Çıkan oyuncu 7 numara Miguel Cardoso. Oyuna giren oyuncu 20 numara Carlos Mane.
Plenty of space to attack now. That's a good ball. Got in front, a key moment in the match. The game needed a goal, that's what we've got. But what sort of response will we see now? Fred.
8 numara Mert Hakan Yandaş. Oyuna giren 35 numara Fred. Fenerbahçe'de bir oyuncu değişikliği. Çıkan oyuncu
Fred. Challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick.
Seyircilerimizin dikkatine. Sahaya lazer tutulması yasaktır. Lütfen kurallara uyunuz. Fenerbahçe'de bir oyuncu değişikliği.
Carlos Mane.
Çıkan oyuncu 13 numara Miguel Crespo. Oyuna dahil olan 33 numara.
Some good work to win it there.
Spor'da bir oyuncu değişikliği. Çıkan oyuncu
Takes it on. Picked out, but for how long?
oyuna giren oyuncu
Not the end to the move they were looking for.
Julian Janvier.
Well, with full time approaching, the bulk of the crowd won't be happy with how things stand and not long to remedy it.
If they can get a result here, I'm sure they'll be pleased. They've been getting joy when they've got the ball out wide and got good deliveries into the box. So they just need to keep doing that until the final whistle.
This will only frustrate them more. It's keep ball. A little sloppy on the ball there, but still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. Dzeko. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, just not at the levels that we're used to from them. They looked a little bit...
Match day is upon us, fans are pouring into the stadium. Anticipation has reached an all-time high. All the action here on EA TV.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and we've got live football from Super League coming up. Sue, what can we expect from the game then?
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
This is how the hosts line up.
It's a 4-5-1. The midfield will be crowded and they'll be looking to win the battle in there. It's essential they don't sit too deep and the midfielders advance to support the lone striker.
Here's the Fenerbahce lineup.
Well, they've gone with a 4-5-1. We know that this can be quite a defensive formation, but they'll have to be good on the counter-attack. At least one of the midfield...
Oh, what about this? And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been!
Here's the replay, and he does well to find space, but you'd always expect him to score from that sort of range.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. That's been overcooked, and out it goes. Yandash. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Keep going, says the referee. Advantage. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Could get it over now. Picks out a teammate. Oh, it was a great chance, and it should have been taken.
Well, I'm not sure he'll get many chances better than that to even the score. He's going to be disappointed he couldn't put that one away.
That's perhaps unlucky. The pass played out for a throw. The hard work pays off. They won the ball. Sebastian Szymanski. Mert Hakan Yandash. Szymanski. But they can't go any further here. Offside. Promising looking ball. Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. And the danger is cleared. Now there could be a chance to counter. Pushing nicely upfield here. Moving the ball forward, what can they do with this? Got it in, but there's nobody there to receive. And not the best of deliveries. Ryan Kent. Under. Oh, worth a shot. Oh, really good goalkeeping there. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Off we go, the second half underway. Good work to regain possession. Working hard to win it back there. There's a good amount of freedom here. Oh, a drop in focus and a cheap throw-in conceded. And there we are, yellow card.
Well, you could tell by his body language he knew a card was coming there.
Has the space to whip it in here. Promising position, this. That's a nice cutback. Decent chance, this. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Sebastian Szymanski. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Now, can he get the cross in? Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Under. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. And it's been given as offside.
İki oyuncu değişikliği. Çıkan oyuncu 8 numara Mert Hakan Yandaş ve 3 numara Samet Akaydın. Oyuna giren oyuncu 35 numara Fred ve 6 numara
Maxim.
Sayın seyircilerimiz,
Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
önemli hatırlatı, keyifli seyirler dileriz.
An attack of genuine promise now. And the defence knew what was coming. A turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. And a real sense of urgency here. Could they equalise from this? Taking this on. Szymanski. Fred. Crespo. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. That's crossed the line, it'll be a throw-in.
Çıkan oyuncu 29 numara Kasper Kozlovski.
Maxim.
Giren oyuncu 97 numara Eren Erdoğan. Fenerbahçe'de 2 oyuncu değişikliği. Çıkan oyuncu 13 numara Miguel Crespo ve 20 numara Cengiz Ünder.
He's got behind it!
Krunic
And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating